Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Bashim Shabakathum. Yahweh Shema Athan Bashim Yahweh Shah. It's Priest and Captain Shema Allah up ISUPK under Command Junior Hana. Bringing to you live on YouTube for ISUPK Queens, New York. Tithes. A lot of y'all not paying your tithes to Command Junior Hana. A lot of y'all get benefits from Command Junior Hana. Y'all call our counseling department. We help you with money. We do things like it, and you don't pay your tithes. And that's showing lack of brotherhood and sisterhood. You're supposed to pay your tithes to the man who the Lord set up, and Lord set up Command Junior Hana. Now I'm going to some subscription on tithes. Plus, we're going to get the definition of tithes. In the Oxford Desk Dictionary, it says tithe. 1/10 of the annual product of land or labor formerly taken as a church tax. You see that? 1/10 or a tenth of your earn. You get $1, you get $10, you give up $1. $100, give up $10. That's 10%. You're supposed to give up 10% of your income. That is tithes. And the scriptures talk about that. We go to Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 22. It's the law on tithes, verse 22. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth forth year by year, verse 23. And thou shalt, and this is for people who said tithes is corn and all that. No, it's money. Tithes is money. And thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose to place thee. Place in his name there. The tithe of all thy corn, of thy wine, and of thy oil, and the firstling of thy curds, and of thy flocks, that thou mayest learn to fear the Lord thy God always. If the way be too long for thee, so that thou art not able to carry it, or if it be the place be too far off from thee, which the Lord thy God shall choose to set his name there, when the Lord thy God have blessed thee. 25. Then shalt thou turn it into money, and bind up the money in thy hand, and shall go into the place which the Lord thy God shall choose. See that? Money. Tithes is money. Dollars. Dollar bills, $100 bills, $20 bills, money. That paycheck you get, you owe 10% of that to the Lord, to the ISUPK. Money. We're going to go to Nehemiah 13 and 10. Too far. Nehemiah 13, verse 10. And I perceived that the portions of the Levites who were the priests, that's who you pay the tithes to, had not been given them. For the Levites and the singers that did the work were fled everyone to his field. You see that? That's what happens when you don't pay tithes. The priests can't do their job. The priest can't minister to the people. The priest can't go out and teach. The priest can't do the service of the Lord, because now they gotta go out into the field and work. Now we the ISUBK. We have people. We all got slaveries. We all go on our work, but we sacrifice our slavery. We sacrifice the money for our slavery and put it in to the school so that way we can benefit the community. So you supposed to pay. The community supposed to be paying their tithes to the ISUBK. We can go to Malachi 3 and 8. Malachi 3 verse 8. Oh, man. Will a man rob God? Yet he have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me, even this whole nation. See that? You will be cursed if you don't pay your tithes to the ISUPK. You will be cursed with a curse. Don't think the Lord can't take that job away from you. You thinking about, I gotta save my money, I can't get, I got bills, I got this, I got that. Nah, man. Give that 10% to the Most High. Give it. It's a commandment to give it. Give your 10% to Most High before the Lord take your livelihood away from you. Then you won't have nothing. Verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now, here saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive. You see that? Bring your tithes into a storehouse. That's what you're supposed to do. It's tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. See that? I mean, meat in the house so that the people can be fed, so the community can be taken care of, so the priests can be taken care of, and they can take care of the community. That's what tithes is for. It's not about money. We're not the Christian church. The Christian church tithes of Anissa and Amos and Cuma, but amid the weightier matters of the law. The ISK reputation. We don't just teach tithes. We teach no pork, no shrimp, no crab, no Christmas. Keep the Sabbath, keep the Sabbath. We teach all the laws of this Bible. So don't try to act like we your evil Christian pastor that you had when you was a little 30 years ago, that we gonna go buy a Rolls Royce. We know we're not doing that. We know we help the people. We gonna go to 1 Corinthians 9 and 10. 1 Corinthians 9, verse 10. Oh, saith he to get altogether for our sakes, no doubt, this is written, that he that plows should plow in hope, and that he that threshes in hope should be partake of his hope. If we have sown into you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? You see that? The ISPK give you spiritual things. Like I started out, we counseling you. A lot of you people out there calling our counseling department. We counseling on your marriages, on your kids, and all that. We paying rents out there. So should we not we doing all the spiritual things? So should we not read your call? It's not your whole paycheck. It's 10% of your paycheck. 10%. You ain't doing nothing with that 10%. And you think you're gonna save your life? Nah. The scriptures say that those who lose his life, those who save his life shall lose it. Those who lose their life for my sake shall save it. That's what Christ said. You're not gonna lose your life. You're not gonna lose your house, your place of residence, if you give that 10%, and be proud of that 10% that you give. Just like the white man, our oppressor, is proud about supporting America. Yeah, I pay my tax. I'm a tax-paying citizen and all that. Nah, man, you be proud to pay that 10% to the ISUPK. Let me go to my last scripture. Go in the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus 35 and 8. Give the Lord his honor with a good eye, and diminish not the first fruits of thy hands. See that? Verse 9. And all thy gifts show a cheerful countenance, and dedicate thy tithes with gladness. Like I said, be proud of that. Be proud you get somebody asks, do you pay? Yeah, I pay tithes to the ISPK. To the ISUPK. Yes, I pay tithes. Verse 10. Give unto the Most High according as he hath enriched thee, and as thou hast gotten. Give with a cheerful eye. For the Lord recompense it, and will give thee 7 times as much. You see that? You pay your tithes, you do the will of the Lord, the Most High shall recompense you. That's what he will do. But you gotta seek the kingdom of heaven first. The scripture says this: take no thought for your life, what you shall eat, what you shall drink. Does he not feed the birds? Does he not feed the birds and the cattle of the land? Does he not do that? How much more of you, oh ye of little faith? A lot of you don't pay tithes because you don't have faith. Because you give that 10%, your whole life's gonna come to an end. When your life's gonna come to, if you're not paying tithes, your life's gonna come to if you're not keeping the law, period. Like how it says in the Bible, you're gonna be cursed with a curse. So pay your tithes to the ISUPK. Hey, the website is isupk.com. Pay your tithes. Click the tithes / donation. Pay your tithes. That's my time. Shalom.